We've been talking off camera.
Yep.
You do certain things in your business that a lot of other offices should look at doing, and that is you've got a retainer of mental health professionals
Yep.
that come in for a certain amount of time doing one-on-ones with staff each month.
Yeah, like we're pretty big on our business planning with Harcourts, that we have everyone in the office has got a business plan, not just the salespeople. So that gets reviewed quarterly, but also with this mental health company that we have on retainer, they also have quarterly catch-ups, and we've done mental health first aid certificates with all of the staff, and I guess the ability for clients or family members in need to catch up with them. So it gives people a avenue that they might not always want to talk to the boss or people in the office about things that are bigger and worse that might be going on, so they can go and talk to those people that are professionals and get a referral onto somebody else if need be. And we don't need to know about that when they meet them. It's just we pay them a retainer. A lot of the EAP programs, I don't know if you've ever seen those in big corporate companies, where if someone's got an issue, they can request to see an EAP person, and then it goes to an external consultant. I didn't really want that because everyone feels bad by doing it, so they don't actually do it. And unless there's a really bad, but not many people take that up. So it was something that I wanted to set up so that you have to go and see them. If everything's fine, that's great. If not, you can talk. And some staff don't get much out of it, and some absolutely love it.
It's pertinent to actually say that, you know, I think people are lonelier than ever. I think people are struggling more than ever. I think people, a combination of lower turnover in the marketplace, income's being impacted, and there's a lot of people that, you know, suffer. And I think what I've learned, Nick, is that a lot of business issues are caused by non-business issues.
A lot of pressure on service, so bringing that to standards of what they're seeing against other industries. And I think growing, people will want to deal with professional people giving really good service, and I think there'll probably be a few less agents but more people doing different roles. So instead of just having a traditional office with 10 salespeople that sell a few properties a year each, there'll be more people focused on the client experience kind of stuff within an EBU.
I've got to tell you, to me it was a wake-up call, Nick, when I had some friends of mine list their property with an agent that wasn't the agent that they bought it from. And I said to them, out of curiosity, because they actually sold it 3 years after, I said, out of curiosity, why did you go with another agent when you actually didn't know any other agents?
Yeah.
Why didn't you go with it? And listen to what the response was. Look, the guy we dealt with was okay, but what shocked us is the day before settlement, we had to have our final inspection before settlement.
Yep.
And he came along, and firstly he was 5 minutes late, but we didn't care about that because everyone runs late these days. But then he turned around and he said, guys, can you have a quick squeeze through because I'm rushing to get somewhere else. And for us, it was the day before we settle.
Yes.
We wanted to go in, look at the place. And the weird thing is, the 9 things he did really well were all forgotten, because what we remember was the most recent experience we had with him.
Yep.
And that was the final inspection before settlement.
Yes.
And for me, when you're talking about every touch point of the customer's experience, here's a classic example of someone who went out looking for another agent because there was just one point where, you know, it just wasn't what they expected.
It's given you a test drive of Real Estate Gym. Let me tell you, if you're a subscriber and a member of the gym, you'll be getting videos from our co-coaches all the time. You'll be getting mentors, you'll be getting scripts, you'll be getting dialogues, you'll be getting templates, and most importantly, My Prospector, your personal accountability system to make more calls, get more appointments, get more listings. From around $10 per week, realestategym.com.au, your personal coach.